I have made the biggest compilation of information on Avengers Tower teams that you can use beyond floor 30, so you can use towards your progress on your Sword satellite. So we're going to take a look at the teams that I used on my floors, but you're also going to take a look at the teams that other people used, and you're going to compare the teams that someone used free to play against the teams that someone used with $1 million. So we're going to compare those and see exactly what's the difference, what you could do better, what you could do worse, and once again try to help you as much as possible progressing in Sword the Satellite. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so I'm gonna put a second video with the footage of the floors I did. In this video, we are just going to talk about the teams that I used and other people used as well. And there will be no code this time because there are just 5 rooms or so. So it's unnecessary to have a creator code. Something we have to say, and you need to be aware of this, is that don't try to be competitive on this leaderboard, because the leaderboard is a scam. This is an absolute scam because there are over 50 people. There are over 50 people on the test server testing this bullshit out, testing for their own interest this bullshit out to get the top rewards. And most of those people, they are on the top 50. So don't be surprised that you are not able to compete for the first 100 ranks, because that's just the way it is. All those people that have access to the test server, they use it to their own advantage, and that's why they always dominate the top leaderboards. Not only because they have the most money, because also they have tons and tons of experience with the different teams that, well, you are not able to use. They did the tower in the test server. The same goes for Cosmic Crucible. They have multiples of Cosmic Crucible going on test server, so this is definitely something that you cannot recreate. So don't be frustrated by that. Just do your best, guys. It's always what you should do, is do your best and feel happy with what you are able to achieve. And next time try to do better. That's fine, but be happy with whatever you can achieve. Okay, now let's take a look at other teams you can use on the second day of the tower. Let's take a look. I divided these teams by spending brackets. So you can see Dolphin, Whale, Kraken. I will explain what each of them means. And I only put for the second day, because for the first day you are better off copying my teams as they were very cookie cutter. Okay, so DuArktik, Dolphin, so that means I spend up to $200 per month. Then we have Porcupad, Whale. Supposedly is not spending any money right now, but he bought, or it was gifted to him, an account that was from someone else that spent a lot of money. So his account is over 60 million TCP, and that puts him on the whale bracket. If you are a Dolphin, you should be between 45 million and 50 million. Then we have Scotty, and this is also its Scotty account, but it's Porcupad playing with account. This account is Kraken. That means he spends over $500. So the whales, they spend between $200 to $500, or from $200 to $1,000. But the Krakens, they spend from $500 to $1,000 plus, or $2,000 plus per month. So this is a little bit out there. Then we have a Farto Shooter, which is also a Kraken, spends over $500 easily on the game. Then we have Mr. Artgrave, and then we have Ragey. Unfortunately, Mr. Artgrave only finished on floor 24, which is not great, and Ragey, for now, he still didn't upload any videos about it, but as soon as he does, we're going to compile that information as well, so you can spread it with more people. Okay, so you can see right here that I finished on floor 34. Once again, I messed up here with the Tango Web with Eternals. You don't want to use Noir. Noir is going to mess you up against this team with Young Avengers, Quicksilver, and New Warrior. So be very careful with that. Most people use Secret Defenders, but you could use Tangled Web and Eternals as long as you don't use Noir. You cannot use Noir. Okay, so for Bifrost, we have different options: Weapon X, Kang, Apocalypse. We have Nick Fury, Doctor Doom, Dormammu, Star-Lord, and Drax. This is what duarktikhq used. I think this team is way too expensive for what you are achieving. Then we have Darkhold with Quicksilver, and we have Undying Kang, Dormammu, and Val. Okay. Other floor 33, Unlimited, Uncanny, and Quicksilver. I used Rebirth with Super Scroll and Undying. It was... Using Super Scroll is always an expensive option, but because I only used Super Scroll and because I was able to use some Rebirth characters, you could use then other characters elsewhere to progress further. Okay, so moving on, we have Tangled Web with Omega Red, Firestar, and Quicksilver. So this is the two-piece. This was used by duarktikhq, which is, I think it's a solid team. It's not wasteful. We are using Tangled Web, Omega Red, Firestar, and Quicksilver. The Firestar, she didn't do much, so be careful with that. She's okay. She might compromise you a little bit, but not the worst. Then we have Nick Fury, Castle, Shang-Chi, Nova, and Rogue. This was duarktikhq on the Scotty account. And we have Farto Shooter with Darkhold, Quicksilver, which is great as long as you don't use this team elsewhere, right? So you can see that a lot of people are using those teams in other rooms, so be careful with that. Okay, now we have Marauders and Dead Seed. I didn't have a chance of trying this one out. Then duarktikhq used Kang with Dead Seed. It was a little bit problematic. You have to be careful with this one. duarktikhq on the Scotty account used Pegasus with Dormammu, which was fine, but this team is absolutely maxed out. It's like 6 yellow stars, 6 red stars on every single character, plus Dormammu also maxed out, so be very careful. This might be a little bit misleading. And finally, Taco Shooter with the War Dogs. He was able to beat it, and this was 1.7 million War Dogs, which is definitely not recommended. Beyond that, this is like very far out on reach, so you can see that dolphins and whales cannot reach these. This has to be like big whales, blue whales, and the krakens. So Omega Red, Red Hulk, Kang, Moonstone, Tangled Web, Red Hulk, Apocalypse, Scroll, Eternals, Nick Fury, Absorbing Man, Doctor Doom, very big, Super Scroll, Undying Sylvie. Be careful with this one, and then a bunch of other teams. Okay, so as you can see, if you want to take a screenshot of everything, let's do that. Okay, there you go, take the screenshot. As you can see, this is very, very difficult, but you have 10 days, guys. You have 10 days to do this, so don't worry about it. If you climb just 1 or 2 or 3 rooms, if you are lucky, if you can climb 3 rooms per day, that's fine. Progress as much as you can, and then as soon as you reach floor 39, it no longer matters. You can climb it up a little bit more for the leaderboard, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As soon as you reach the floor 39, you are good to go. There might be a way to clear floor 40, but we're going to talk about that in a few days, so don't worry about it for now. And we're going to talk about Tower again tomorrow, just a little bit, to finish off the last floors until floor 30, and then we'll be back on Monday or Tuesday with the last floor that we have available. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. If you want to see my gameplay, I'll put it on a secondary video, and I will leave in the comments below the link for that. And as always, if you like what you see, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Cyphers content, and I will catch you guys later.